Okay, this one has been a long time coming. Again, guys, don't worry. I'm gonna be consistent here. We're gonna do more Chrono Trigger, but this one's been a long time coming. I have been meaning to talk about the Fable series for quite a while because it is my favorite RPG series that, at the same time, creates a lot of rage in me. A lot of rage. I mean, I don't mean to get that enraged about it, but there's a reason why the title to this video is so fucking long. Alright? Because it's just like, this is just a message to everyone, to both the, I guess, the former employees of Lionhead Studios, now that Lionhead is out of business. And I'm going to tell you why you're out of business throughout this whole commentary / gameplay section here. Pardon me, a bit of a allergy. So, yeah. I'm going to tell you why you're all out of business here. And what you should have kept, what you should have expanded on, what you should have gotten rid of, everything that should have been changed for Fable 2, Fable 3, and any potential Fable game in the future.
Deep in the forest of Albion.
And seeing as I'm playing Fable the Anniversary here, I'll tell you what changes you should make so that it's not just a fresh coat of paint like this game pretty much is. Yeah, it's pretty much a fresh coat of paint. It's not it's not a fucking remake. A remake would include new features, it would include, aside from the friggin' Xbox looking glass. I'm gonna skip the story parts because those of you who have played the game, you know the story. And hang on, let me switch to traditional controls here. And, okay, my first criticism here. This frickin' text is goddamn tiny. Look at this text. Get your bear, little girl. Anyways, starting off here, in the childhood section, talk to him.
What? I was just, I've never even met this woman.
In the childhood section, this is actually the longest childhood section of Fable 1 and Fable 2, and where you actually have some options. Alright, you didn't have any options in friggin' Fable 2. It was just a straight linear path. Now, I will say the brilliance of the whole Fable series here is with this first Fable being both a linear game and at the same time open world where you have options. That's the brilliance about it. It gives you a general path to go on, but at the same time, it gives you options. And that's one of the brilliant parts about Fable. I will say that much. Like, for example, I can ignore this kid as long as I get enough gold, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this bully here.
Ow! It hurts! I'm sorry! I'll leave him alone!
Here, I'll let you look after Rosie.
And I have so much to say on this rant. And as far as the series goes in general, and I guess I'll think of it when I get there. But
I've got to just stand between those who are core of nature, right? Stay here and watch this stock.
Alright, now I gotta break these barrels.
My cousin's
Shush, kid. I'm gonna break the barrels because there's a beetle in here. And again, this aspect, Lionhead Studios, and anybody wanting to put a childhood aspect in their role-playing game, this is what you should expand on. It needs to be optional, customizable, and you need to have, things to do. In this case, the option of breaking these barrels, the option of being bad. got it.
Excellent. I'll let you dad.
See? That's the fun. That's where the fun comes in. Challenge. And we'll get to challenge later. Perhaps in Fable 2. But, yeah, I'm gonna do both Fable 1 and Fable 2. Fuck you, guard.
Right. The instruction of a person's...
What are you gonna do? Throw me in prison?
I'll leave it.
Let's see, I got the bear. Here you go, little girl. We'll get to every aspect that I will definitely be reminded of it once we get there. But again, that's my thoughts on the whole childhood aspect. Make it more like this first Fable, and not Fable 2, where it's just fucking linear and you just have to do everything. And you only get the choice between good and bad choices, and there's nothing extra for you to do, you know? See, the minimum gold you need is 3 to buy those chocolates, but I've got 6 here, you know? I did both good and bad choices.
Hello,
a game where you can do whatever you want, where you have control, is typically what makes games fun. Now, I will say that, I know a lot of people may not agree with this. Actually, a lot of people our age probably agree with this. Video games are just as much art as they are a science and a technology. Alright? I know, Roger Ebert didn't agree, because I think, honestly, it's just out of his generation.
Hello, little brother.
But when it comes to video games, you have to look at what works, what doesn't work, what you need to keep, what you need to throw out. It's the same thing they did with movies. You know, what tropes to keep, what tropes to throw out.
Oh, wait. There's...
You know, what works and what doesn't work. And I will say, one criticism of the Fable series that's not really a nitpick is that the story is always the weakest part. It's not, like, bad, it's just not very strong. But this is a decent way to start it off. And I know, and we'll get to the guild here a little bit here now that we're at it. Honestly, Lionhead, why you got rid of the Heroes Guild for Fable 2 was beyond me. When I heard the news about Fable 2's development, and I was told that you're going to be getting rid of the Heroes Guild,
I thought you'd have a stronger start than that.
Almost didn't want to buy the game at that point. Because of the story elements and the way the story is structured, this is the strongest part. The Heroes Guild. Why you got rid of it is just beyond me. Because, oh, we can't do the same story twice where, you know, bandits raise a town and the kid ends up at the Heroes Guild. No, you don't have to do that. In fact, if anything, you can make more options.
Sharing this room with
Why not have, like,
one of our brightest young
the choice of starting off like a Briar Rose character, but of course have some disadvantages. You know? If anything, choices should have both, not just moral consequences, but other consequences. Like, say, like, one idea I would have is, like, it's kind of what Dragon Age did, where, like, you could start off in different situations, both, like, financially and location-wise, where, like, if you're going to do that with Fable, like, have a Briar Rose character where your character is from a rich family, and they start off with a lot of money, but the amount of experience they get is relatively low. You know, they don't grow relatively quickly. That's just an idea, you know. But yeah, I love the Heroes Guild idea, you know? It's not something you should have gotten rid of. And I love finding these books. I think more should have been done with the books. You know, maybe learning a secret spell from the books, or, you know, a secret technique. You know, that's one thing. I will say, like, the great part about Fable is, despite the fact that you do the same moves every time, it still doesn't get boring. Combat is not necessarily static. You know, you can use spells, you can, you know, use your spells in any manner you wish. You can customize your hero, and that's what people love, the ability to customize your hero and customize a character. You know, make this character you know? I'm talking a lot more on this one than I am in my other series. That's because I got a lot to say. And like I said, I'll think of it when I get to it. But I got all the books. And again, we're still in technically the childhood aspect. We still have options. We still have things to do. Like this race here.
I ran to the demon door and... Right then. I did it in 50 seconds.
Yeah, I'll beat it. I see people stare out of my way. I mean, and the style of the game. I will say this, now that I'm looking at it. The first Fable's style was so unique. It was unlike any game that I'd ever seen before. You know, again, I'm playing the anniversary, so yeah, it looks a little bit different from the original. But even then, you still have to animate them the same, seeing as this is just a fresh coat of paint and not a full-on friggin' remake here. Which again, don't just make a remake. Yep, beat you.
That's
Got
amazing.
it. 25 gold. Oh, and a little story critique here. What the fuck happened to Scythe? Listen to that guy. He's so cool, and supposedly he's William Black, the character that you all built up to be the
How can you be so
savior
sure?
of Albion, the first
Why did you
hero.
hear?
But yeah, you never hear about him again. The only person who is from the first games is Teresa, and she may or may not be the sister of our main character here. Alright. And these, again, more quests, more options. That's what people love, options. Options, options, options. Things to do, Lionhead. Cooking apples everywhere. Sorry, that was my phone, folks. Now I can get, like, frickin' 6 cooking apples. So I can sell them. I can start off with some more gold than I'm supposed to. If I just follow the story, you know? Fucking brilliant. You know, Peter, I'm addressing Peter Molyneux now, if you're listening. This game made me wonder if you're just a one-hit wonder. You know, because Fable 2 wasn't a complete flop, that you suddenly thought that you were hot shit and you could do whatever the fuck you wanted with Fable 3. Sorry, you just can't do that, my man. You just can't do that.
Listen, I have to make an apple, but I can't find. If you find enough,
Got your apples.
thanks. Thank you.
Look at that, blueberry pie. I love blueberry pie. I love apple pie, I love peanut butter pie, I love chocolate pie, I love... don't really like... Not a huge fan of pumpkin pie, oddly enough. Although I love those little pumpkin mellow creams. Those are fucking delicious. That's all the cooking apples. Let's go ahead and proceed.
All right, lad.
And I will admit, we'll get to the joke in Fable 2 once it comes. But yeah, the Guildmaster in this game was absolutely insufferable.
Not making much of an
With
impact
his,
there.
your health is running low. And I'm glad you guys made a joke about that in the second Fable, and I'll point it out once we get there. But
Now that's more like it.
again, you don't necessarily have, like, as far as the childhood aspect goes, this is actually a decent length. It's, I mean, it doesn't need to be any longer. It can be, but you know, this is what I'm talking about. You know, just expand. This is where you should have expanded, not contracted. And in Fable 3, you just fucking got rid of childhood altogether. Just made him fucking 18-year-old prince with a almost girlfriend already. It's just like a good attempt at changing shit up, but you know, fucking hell. If anything, a second childhood quest would have been pretty cool. You know, two quests, or you know what, three. Two main quests and one optional one. That would be cool. Fishing spots, no changes on fishing. You know, fishing, yeah, keep it a minor aspect. Can't believe you got rid of it in Fable 2, but oh well, you changed it to dive spots. I guess that's not a huge deal. But yeah, I guess as far as my critiques of the whole childhood aspect, this is good. This is a decent length. Maybe it could be longer. Doesn't have to be.
The guild was now the boy's life.
If you're making a sequel, just change it up.
Get out of bed, lazy bones.
You know what's really funny? Whisper still being as arrogant as she was, even after I kick her ass here. You know, after I beat her in several quests, she still thinks she's fucking better than me. I mean, this definitely makes me, like, perfectly fine. That's a flaw there. It makes me perfectly fine with killing her in the Coliseum, and with her brother treating me like shit as well. You know, what would have made me, you know, not care, actually conflicted here, would have been if they, like, started to change their minds a little bit. They would have, you know, started to recognize me as a hero, started treating me a lot better. And then I would have been like, you know what, maybe I'm a little bit conflicted here about killing her in the arena.
Right again. You can put that on.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick her ass several times here, and she'll still think she's better than me. Pah! Gotcha, this bitch. And see, I have the...
Come on, pay attention. Now pay attention. What are...
Yeah, blocking is gonna save your life. I do think skipping tutorials should also be good.
I'll hit you next time.
Well done. Well done.
I mean,
Now,
I know this is technically a test for graduation, but... I gotta do better than that on the test so I can get the katana.
You need to.
We will continue.
then meet me by the archery range to continue your...
Iron longsword, which I'll sell after I get my katana.
Are you ready?
And again, the brilliance here is that, like, I don't have to leave the guild with this equipment. With my options intact,
Let's continue
I
our
can
training with the...
leave with better equipment. That's the cool part about this game.
Now, lock onto the target.
Ah.
Well...
Gotcha.
Marvelous. A bad power shot.
Ah.
Marvelous. Plenty of power. Lovely.
Gotcha. Dead eye. Ah, missed. Ah, come on.
That's a good one.
Gee, do you think so?
Excellent shooting, my lad. Do that in your skill test, and I'll be
Even though
most
you're not judging my skill test.
Next, we will learn about the ways of the will.
Alright, now let's get our katana, and then we'll get our crossbow.
Princes want to practice melee. Right. I have a special.
Just gotta not get hit or only hit once. Gotcha!
All right, you can stop now. That was very impressive. Whisper should be a
Got my iron katana.
You really showed Whisper.
Let's get my crossbow.
Archery grading. Now the guildmaster. And if you get an, you've got.
I'll try to limit this to 3 tries or something. If I don't get it. Oh god. I'm gonna have to try again. I don't understand how I'm not doing as well the second time. What's the minimum to get the crossbow? I've been dying to make a game like this, you know? That's why I'm doing this long form critique here. I've been dying to make a game just like Fable almost.
I've never seen any better than that.
Alright, so we got it anyway. Cool. Alrighty, now let's go kill those crows, take our will test, do that thing with Whisper where we kill the bandits, and then we'll graduate. And the brilliant thing about graduating here, Fable 3 and 2, is that you graduate and you go out into the world of Albion with all your skills. Meaning you don't have to do something to get magic or to get a weapon like in Fable 3. For real, I started off I was without a weapon for almost the entire half of the game. What is with my shot? I can't kill these damn sparrows. Why is that bad? It should be like a nothing act, killing a sparrow. Like, literally, it should be a nothing act. Not bad, not good. I guess that's another criticism, you know, there should be neutral acts, you know, just like a determination of, you know, this isn't necessarily bad, but it's not good either. You know, it's just like, it's just whatever. You did it. Again. I guess one bad morality point isn't necessarily like, oh no, I'm gonna be evil. But like, you know, killing a sparrow shouldn't be. What the fuck? Oh god. Oh shit. Oh god damn it. Alright guys, we may have to call it a day here, cause we're glitching out. Sorry about that. Okay, we're back. Sorry about the glitching. You can't full-on save until you exit the Heroes Guild, so I'm just gonna finish this up and then save at the Heroes Guild, and that should be a lot easier. We'll see. But right now, I'm picking up after my test. I had to play. I didn't have to. Luckily, I wasn't very far into the game, so I didn't have to play all the way, trek all the way back through. So I just finished the archery test. Now I just gotta. I'm killing the sparrows. So we'll finish that up, and after I graduate, then we'll call it a day. But yeah, I hope my criticisms still stand. Come on, what is with this one little sparrow? Gotcha.
Oh, these bloody birds.
Ironically enough, your default name in the second in Fable 2 is Sparrow. Here it's Chicken Chaser. Don't know why it's fucking Chicken Chaser. Gotcha. Alright, got all the sparrows.
Oh, these I need someone to... Those damn sparrows are... Good, more of them. I think that's the...
And again, a quest like this, early in the game. That would be cool. You know? I got 150 extra gold. I'm about to get my...
There's
my
just
will
the
test.
will left to learn.
We'll do the thing with Whisper, and then we'll
It's
call
time
it
to
a day.
learn
I'm
about
sorry, that's
will
my Facebook,
powers.
folks.
We'll begin by striking these strong dummies with lightning. All right, let's see what...
Alright. My phone. Letting my... Catching up with my Facebook notification. Will test is unbelievably easy. And we'll get to Will, I think in Fable 2. I'll save that criticism for most of my harsher criticisms are going to go towards Fable 2. Are going to be saved for Fable 2 when we get around to it.
Excellent use of magic. Well done.
Excellent use of magic. Well done.
Very good, lad. You have
Continue.
learned... Very well.
And we'll stay here until guy comes along for the will test, and we'll
You really showed Whisper.
get with Whisper. Get with Whisper.
Come on.
You know, marrying another hero, that's an idea. Alright, I guess this isn't a criticism, more of an idea. But, yeah, you should be part. You should be able to, marry another hero. Aside from frickin' nobody woman apprentice who's just in love with you. You know, that would be interesting. These guys go down real easy.
We did it!
And why can't I get any experience from them is beyond me, but I still got some skill experience, so that's something. Alright, let's do our will test and then graduate. Oh, come on, guy. Hurry up. Get your ass over there. Get your fat ass back here. That will never not be funny. That part of Family Guy will never not be funny. Get your fat ass back here.
Any apprentices?
Fucking
need wheel
Herbert
training?
the pervert, man. Fucking
You've
Herbert
got 30
the pervert.
seconds once there's a special...
far as like in the first Fable, it's good, but I don't know, maybe there should be a way to combine it with your physical abilities, because I personally just don't
That's astonishing. Bloody
will
hell.
hardly
Hey,
at all, you know?
I still haven't seen anyone perform
Potion
better
and a
than you.
resurrection file. Alright. Now let's go graduate. Let's get our starting equipment, and then we will call it a day. You know what? I don't have the volume turned up.
How may I help you today?
Yep. Seeing as he's open, we'll go ahead and... Oh, wait, no. Wait, to get our starting goal. Yeah. Guildmaster gives us.
The boy mastered the skills quickly. Before you grad...
Oh, yeah, I gotta have my test against Maze. Final exam. Okay, sea serpent. They're in the water. Do something with that. And the frickin' sand goose down there. Do something with that. You never... Fucking hell. Lion.
Go on, fight me.
Never got to go to the southern lands. Never got to see
Attack me.
eastern lands. All we got was Aurora, which is a fucking desert of nothingness. I should murder his ass so he doesn't inconvenience me later.
Good. You're quick. Good. You're
What
quick.
exactly is Maze's job here? Does he just hold the final exam? Is he a hero? What's his
Excellent.
job at the Heroes
And
Guild?
finally, cast lightning at me. That's enough. Yes.
You should kill me while you have the chance, Maze. You could just call it a training accident. Nah. I'm gonna get strong enough to kill you. Bitch! My little baby. She's on the... She's sitting on the bed right now. Oh, these frickin' loading screens. Can't wait for the day we
Let
no
the
longer
apprentices
need loading screens.
It's time for you to leave us, lad.
Alright, let's go ahead and do Guile. Because that will... I do like the layout of the screens here a lot better. How much experience do we have? Okay, yeah, let's do Guile. And what do we have left over? Health, possibly? Let's do Toughness.
There is little
And that
else
should be
for
it.
me to teach you, but I will always... Check the guild for more
Checkpoint.
quests.
Let's get our equipment and then we will call it a day. And you know what? I hate this villager's outfit.
look like no chicken
Cost
chaser.
us anything, and it's free.
You're sure to find something to suit you.
Sell the villager outfit. So where's the cooking apples? Why can't we some? The fuck, bro?
Why, you little scrote. You're sure
Oh,
to
wait, we
find
gotta
something
buy
to suit
our
you.
equipment. Duh. Let's buy some gauntlets. We'll find some leather boots as we journey, but oh yeah, we can also sell resurrection files. We don't need them. Can we also can't find those.
Why, you little scrote. You little scrote.
Bitch, you just called me a scrote? I didn't have to deal with guards, I would kill you. Alright. Alright. And we're gonna call that a day. We'll catch you folks later.